Okay, I'm going to give you a video demonstration of the three modules of our home health agency data subscription. There's the income statement module, the balance sheet module, and the operations metrics module. And I'm going to run through all three modules very quickly. So here's the first one, the income statements. These are your data fields. You have the provider number, the home health agency name, city, state, cost report number, the fiscal year begin and end dates. You have the source worksheet for the data fields, so you'll see that most of this data is coming from worksheet F1 and worksheet A. You have the row and column for the source data. We have detailed descriptions for individual line items on these income statements, and then we have the data fields. Sequence numbers are used to order the data, and then we have cost report control indicators. This indicates what type of ownership or control is exerted on the business. So that might be a proprietary corporation, that might be a not-for-profit church-sponsored organization, it might be a private not-for-profit. So I'll go through a few of these data fields very quickly. This first one is identifying the net patient revenues. It looks like they're listing about 10 different line items for expenses. You just do the arithmetic here and you get their total income or loss from patient service. We have some non-operating adjustments, and that's pretty much the income statement for that one. Moving down to the next one, a little more sophisticated. They have total patient revenues, contractual discounts, contractual allowances, net patient revenues. This one has about 14 expense line items. Here's your arithmetic, your net income service to patients. So that was the income statement module. We'll move on to balance sheet. Here's the balance sheet module, very similar identification information. So we have provider number again, home health agency name, city, state, cost report number, fiscal year period. The balance sheet data all comes from worksheet F. Here's your rows and columns for the source data. And then we have two different description fields. One is major asset liability class. The other field is detailed line items. So within current assets, you'll have different classes such as cash, receivables. Within fixed assets, probably mostly movable equipment. You wouldn't have a lot of facilities or buildings with home health agencies. And then you get down into your liabilities and your capital accounts. So again, we also have our control indicators here. You can see some proprietary corporations. If you were to scroll down here quite a ways, you also find your not-for-profit organizations. So that's pretty much it for balance sheet. We'll move on to operations metrics. Here is your home health operations metrics. Your same identification fields, provider number, home health agency name, city, state, cost report number, fiscal period. The operational data all comes from worksheet S3. Here's your source rows and columns. And then we break out some descriptions for the different types of visits and episodes and payers. So you'll see we have skilled nursing visits by major payer class, patients by major payer class, physical therapy visits and patients by major payer class, Medicare total on these first ones here, and then occupational therapy, speech pathology, medical social work, and home health aid. We also get down into your staffing. So you can see the number of hours and FTEs for various positions within the home health agency, as well as your Medicare episode statistics.